Alright, so welcome back to another video, man. I had another video today about Kyrie and Kevin Durant both dropping 50. But if you haven't noticed, Kyrie dropped 60. So that's, y'all still might see that video. But yeah, do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And we're going to come in here and we're going to react to Kyrie's 60-point game. So shout out Thinking in Basketball, always dropping bangers. You know I love their channel. Link in the description always. But yeah. What's been going on? Why has everybody been going crazy on the points? It's crazy. All right, yo, like I said, yo, shout out Thinking Basketball, man. Let's come here and, of course, it would be against the Magic that he dropped 60. But let's come here and see what we're talking about, man.
Like any other Tuesday night in Orlando,
okay,
with a half-empty arena and a loose ball foul, until Kyrie Irving decided
Kyrie
to
got some
put
gray
on
hairs,
an
man.
absolute show. That began with a wide-open pull-up three into drop coverage.
I think one of my favorite tweets from this night was Kendrick Perkins saying, what is a part-time Kyrie is a monster or something like that. That's one of my favorite tweets I've seen.
And about 2 minutes later, with the big man a touch closer on the screen, Irving went for another one, and it was game on.
Yeah, Kyrie was doing his thing.
Bring the big man up to the level of the screen, and Kyrie says, "Who needs a screen?" and just takes his man off the bounce, collapsing the defense, and then the no-look drop-off for the cutting dunk.
Bro, Kyrie is so nice.
Move Mo Bamba out of the paint, oblivious to the cutting Bruce Brown. A minute later, Kyrie pushes it in transition, and when he hits a wall, makes like Steph Curry and relocates for a three-ball in the corner pocket.
Kyrie has one of the deepest bags we've ever seen.
Minor buzz in the stands. Since he drained 3 quick threes in 3 minutes, he fakes a heat check from the logo and then attacks off the bounce, getting a step and patiently up-faking back to the right to finish around.
Yeah, Kyrie has one of the deepest bags we've ever seen.
11 points to start is nice. But here's where I suspected something was brewing in the Magic Kingdom. Irving runs to the corner and goes with the no-dip three-pointer off the catch, and the net barely moves. That led to an actual heat check from logo range.
You were serious about that?
So then the Magic started picking Kyrie up at half court, and with Kevin Durant hypnotizing Markelle Fultz, there's no one in the lane to help on the front.
Alright, I know this is about Kyrie, but hey, yo, shout out Markelle Fultz, man. I'm glad he back playing basketball.
And did I mention Brooklyn scored 150 points in this game? The Magic transition
I like drumming on the nets.
All out of sorts.
Ooh.
Some of that was obsessing over Durant, Kyrie in the backcourt, and staying up high on his screens. But there were also frequent breakdowns in transition, which led to multiple runouts for the Nets. Because of that, it was another few minutes before Irving could even go back to work, and it was another pick and roll with the big up at the screen. Kyrie attacks him off the dribble, only to pull up from 19
Kyrie makes it look easy, man.
Another deep jumper. At this point, Irving actually hurt his left hand and checked out for a bit, but when he came back at the start of the second, that left hand looked fine, blowing by another Magic defender and then slithering around.
But he had like 40 at the half. Like, that's wild, bro.
After a pair of free throws gave him 20 in the half, Kyrie exploded downhill into Wagner, and his outside shooting makes this happen.
What's the most points scored in like a half, right? Like, isn't it like, I don't know, but like it has to be up there, right? Like this performance has to be up there.
Because Wagner lunges to defend the pull-up, only Kyrie attacks that top foot, then uses his body as a shield to create space. And this is part of what makes him such a sublime finisher.
Best handles ever.
Shifting into defenders' bodies with the ball on a string,
one of the best handles
giving
ever.
Himself better angles at the cup. At this point, it's all eyes on Irving, so they just clear out a side to give him a handoff, only he backdoors the overplaying defender and slips in for another bunny. A minute later, it's more finishing.
He got to be hell guarding Kyrie.
Crossover against a big man, and then finishing with the left hand this time.
Yeah, Mo ain't stand a chance.
Magic then try picking him up in the backcourt, but he just leaves that defender in the dust and puts Orlando back in transition hell with a little running pocket pass for more free throws. Since Kyrie victimized Mo Wagner a few times, he thought it was only fair to bring his brother Franz into the act, taking him off the dribble this time for another trip to the stripe. And a minute later, the Nets run staggered screens for Irving. Wendell Carter lunges toward him this time, so Kyrie attacks him, only to mix it up.
This is literally just a masterclass from Kyrie.
And who needs threes?
Literally a masterclass. How do you go from 50 then to 60? Like, come on.
Me, because they're worth more than twos, And at this point, the Magic fans were starting to cheer on the unconscious Irving. So, with everyone in the gym knowing where the ball was going, the Magic leave
Kyrie was giving
Hampton
the Magic
on Kyrie
hell.
Island, and he just snaps right into another pull-up. And as they used to say, "Oh my, he's on fire!" On the very next play, they run the exact same action for Irving, who just turns and launches it, and the man is hotter than the sun. That's 39 points in the first half,
nasty,
sending the crowd
just
into
nasty.
a frenzy. Way back in 1985, Larry Bird put on a classic shooting exhibition in Atlanta, scoring 60 points and flipping the visiting crowd in his favor. They were loudly cheering for him by the end of the game. Heck,
some of the coldest ever
was cheering for him that game. He was so locked in. And
did y'all see that shot?
The Amway Center had a similar feel, urging on Kyrie's majestic shooting. He started the second half with a...
I've been to Magic games, so I know when the crowd gets lit, like, it's not a lot of people at Magic games, but they be lit in there.
Defensive play that led to another transition run out and even more free throws. Despite the final score, the offensive festival was interrupted with brief moments of defense, most notably Andre Drummond absolutely stamping this moment.
Oh my God.
Okay, back to Kyrie, who was sitting on 42 points before getting into this running floater off the glass.
Bro, how does he
plus
do
a
this?
Free throw, and a few minutes later, the Nets ran some Kevin Durant pick and roll action, and the Magic forget about Kyrie.
You forget KD's even on the court.
The next trip down, Cole Anthony had to guard him one-on-one. And
yeah,
Irving
Cole was scared. I know he was scared.
Before stumbling, recovering, and then hanging in the air before kissing off the glass for his fifth.
Do y'all not understand how wild that is, bro? The man stumbled. He went for the and one, bro. Like, that's Kyrie's nice. That reminds me of like that game winner he almost hit. Was it against Minnesota like a few years ago where he stumbled or something and he like the and one move or something like that? That was what that reminds me of right there.
50-pack. And we all know about Kyrie's handle, but that's an impressive hang time and vertical bounce.
One of the cleanest finishes ever.
At this point, it felt like he might go for 80, but the Magic started regularly double-teaming him, which led to one of the great heat checks in league history.
No way.
But also opened up some wide-open offense for his teammates off of Kyrie's passing.
That's a great pass.
Good finish, Nick. Happy with that business decision, but they gave him a healthy ovation when he checked out in the third with 51 points. And then on his first play back in the fourth, he busted out an Allen Iverson stop on a dime crossover.
That's clean.
Range dagger.
That's clean.
When he did find himself in single coverage, it was go time. Jab stepping Fultz off him for yet another step
Markel
back.
Fultz is a good defender too, so that's a tough bucket.
Him immediately whenever he had the ball in his hands. The only thing left to do was move off the ball, go instantly off the catch, drilling his 8th three-pointer of the game in just 12 attempts, giving Kyrie Irving a career-high 60 points in 35 minutes before
that's
finally checking out of the game for good in what was an absolutely mesmerizing performance on a Tuesday night in Orlando. To support this...
Boy, that man Kyrie's a bad man, y'all. What? Yo, that 60-point performance from Kyrie is absolutely amazing. I don't know what's been going on with the NBA lately, but like, over the past month, why have there been so many 40, 50, 60-point games? Somebody want to tell me what's going on? Cause like, ain't no way this is happening. But yo, watching that right now was like watching Kyrie's masterclass, man. Kyrie set out the game before, came back with the vision. You know what? Y'all gonna play me. Y'all just wait till I'm allowed to play full games. Man, that was amazing, bro. Like, Kyrie has one of the deepest bags we've ever seen. I said it, I will always say it again. One of the cleanest finishers we've ever seen. The best handles we've ever seen. Like, that was really a Kyrie masterclass, man. But if y'all enjoyed that, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm gonna catch you next video. We out of here. Peace.